Hi, it's Rachel with Hilo, and today she and I are going to be working on stay and wait, just like I did with Hana. Now remember, as I was saying, it's a lot of times easier to work with them separately on their commands. Now I can tell that she's a little uncomfortable being in a new place up here and also not having Hana with her. So hopefully by doing the commands, her focus will be on me instead of her surroundings. So hopefully that will help her relax. Now, by practicing with them separately, you're able to make sure that they each have the stay and wait down really well. Because if they aren't solid on it individually, you aren't going to be able to get them to do it together. So I borrowed another dog's leash because it's a little bit longer. I think your leash is great how it can tighten up and loosen, so it makes it good for training, for giving a correction. You can just give a little pop and it tightens up and automatically releases. However, sometimes it's nicer to work with longer leashes like this. So I'm just going to do a little bit of sit with her just to kind of get her warmed up and hopefully get her more comfortable, get her attention on me, and then we're going to go into our stays and waits. So, Hilo, sit. Hey, sweetie, sit. Sit. Good, sit. Good girl. Good girl. I want to give her lots of praise so she gets comfortable. Good job. Hilo, sit. Sit. Come here, sit. Hilo, come here, sit. 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 Good, sit. Good girl. Good girl, Hilo. All right. So now let's see how she does with the stay. Hilo. Sit. Hilo, sit. Sit. Hilo, come here. Sit. Sit. Good, sit. Stay. Good, stay. Good, stay. Good girl. All right, even though I have a longer leash, I don't want to go back as far. With her, just a couple steps is good. So baby steps, just like Hana, starting off in the beginning. And also, since she seems a bit more nervous than Hana was up here, I also kind of don't want to push her too hard. So I want to give her lots of reassurance so that she knows what's going on and that I'm asking her to do the stuff. So, Hana, or Hilo, sit. Hilo, sit. Sit. Good, sit. Stay. Good, stay. Good, stay, Hilo. I really like that she's keeping eye contact with me the entire time we're doing our stays. That's very good to see. All right, now we're going to work on a weight. Hilo, sit. Come here. Sit. Hilo, sit. Hilo, sit. Good, sit. Hilo, wait. Good, wait. Good, wait, Hilo. Good girl. Yes. Oh, stay off. All right, getting a little bit more comfortable, which is good to see. Now remember, I like to practice our stays and wait kind of back to back, especially when we're just introducing them to the dogs, so that way they start to learn the distinction. So they know that when I say stay, I will come back to them to release them directly, and when I say wait, I will call them out of their wait. So Hilo, come here, sit. Sit. Good. Sit. Wait. Come. Good. Wait. Good. Wait, Hilo. Good girl. All right. So she seems to be more nervous than Hana up here in this training area. But she's still doing a very good job. She's very attentive when I have her sit or wait, and she stays in it a little bit better. So, especially because the dogs have different strengths and weaknesses, that's another reason why it's super important that you practice with them individually. So you can give each dog the individual attention and correction and guidance that it needs. And now if they were together, they would be getting more worked up together. And also if one does it, you need to reward them right away, but then that confuses the other one. Or if one does it and you're still struggling with the other one to get them to do it, a lot of times the one that is doing it doesn't get the reward and praise that she deserves when she deserves it. So since, especially because they do have some differences with their strengths and weaknesses, that makes it very important to practice individually. All right, let's do some more stays. Come here. Come here, Hilo. Good girl. Sit. Stay. Stay. Good. Stay. Good. Stay, Hilo. Good girl. All right, sit. Hilo, sit. Sit. Stay. Good, stay. Good, stay. Good girl. All right, what I'm noticing is that she seems to have more focus during the exercise than Hana does. However, as soon as I release her, she seems to get a bit more distracted than Hana does, which that's not a problem. It's just interesting to see, and also that's why I'm using more treats with her than I was with Hana, because I feel like I kind of need those treats to really get her attention at first. So it's not a problem, just something to be aware of, to see the differences in each of the dogs and adapt accordingly. All right, Hilo, sit. No, come here. Hilo, sit. Good, sit. Now we're going to try our weight. Hilo, wait. Sit, wait. Okay. Good, wait. Good, wait, Hilo. Good girl. Sit. Wait. Okay. Good, wait. Good, wait, Hilo. All right, she's doing very well with that one. Oh, that's a good spot right there. Good girl. Good girl. All right, so with that weight, she was doing well. Remember, kind of hold back on the leash because that food can be super tempting. So it's you don't need to yank her back, but just holding back a little bit, giving some pressure there just kind of reminds her what she's supposed to be doing, helps her control herself a little bit better. Hilo. Sit. Sit. Good. Sit. Stay. Sit. Stay. Good. Stay. Good. Stay, Hilo girl. Wait. Okay. Good. Wait. Good job. All right, that was very good. So during that last day, that was the first time she's actually gotten up out of the stay, and she was very responsive to the correction sound or the no noise, the She responded right away, and I had to tell her to sit again to remind her what she should have been doing. But what I really like is that she stopped, she kind of caught herself and looked to me and waited to see what I was going to ask her to do. So that's really good. That's just what we want to see. And hopefully once she gets a little more used to the stays and waits, if she starts to get up and I tell her, she will correct herself. So it'll just kind of help her remember what she's supposed to be doing. Hilo, sit. Sit. Good, sit. Wait. Wait, sit. Sit. Wait. Okay. Good, wait. Good, wait, Hilo. Sit. Hilo. Sit. Sit. weight. Come. Good weight. Good girl. Hilo, sit. Sit. Stay. Good stay. Good stay, Hilo. Good job. All right, she did a very good job. Practice this at home and you'll have a staying and waiting pro in no time. This is Rachel and Hilo. We're working on stay and wait.